Divas Championship going to be on the line. Nikki Bella versus Charlotte. Of course, everybody knows that this was one of the biggest storylines revolving around Monday Night Raw this week. Nikki Bella coming into Monday Night Raw, only needing to get through this one last night to become the longest reigning Divas Champion of all time. Charlotte stood in her way. How WWE planned this out, that the anniversary of her breaking the championship was going to fall on an actual edition of Monday Night Raw, which went up against the NFL, I will never know. But when I think about this match and all the shenanigans that went along with it, with tricking us into thinking that Charlotte actually beat Nikki Bella and that she had become champion, she's crying in the ring, Ric Flair's in the ring, he's crying, everyone knows that the screw job is coming, everybody knows that it was Brie that slipped into the ring instead of Nikki. It is what it is. We all knew that these girls were going to have a match when it came down to it at Night of Champions. They already made the little pay-per-view picture poster deal, whether if it was going to be a rematch or whether if it was going to be another championship match. We got what we got. And the only way that I can really explain it is out of the words of Ric Flair. Ric Flair tweeted it out after Monday Night Raw, when he said, "You can only escape the inevitable for so long. Sunday, Charlotte, Night of Champions, WWE. Charlotte is going to win that Divas Championship. There's no doubt in my mind. Stephanie has already stacked the deck against Nikki, basically saying that she needed to, keep everything fair inside of Night of Champions. She needed to, make the Divas Revolution be a real straight and narrow. She needed to come and she needed to bring what's the word I'm looking for? She needed to make the Divas Revolution mean something, and that's what she was there for. She wasn't going to let the shenanigans of Nikki Bella ruin the Divas Championship with all of these girls coming in and all the hype on the Divas division. It's Stephanie's little baby. Basically, she made it where Nikki Bella is going to go into this match as the champion, but if she is counted out or disqualified, anything that would not be a real match, she's not getting out of it this time against Charlotte. She is going to be stripped of the Divas Championship, and it would be awarded to Charlotte being your new champion, and that Nikki Bella's title reign as being WWE Divas Champion for the longest time would be done. Charlotte, I think, is one of the bright young forces of WWE. She's coming in, fresh off of her run as the women's champion in NXT. I think she's really going to fit well into the WWE with her having the genes of Ric Flair. I think that WWE is really going to like this, and as soon as they're able to get all of the 4 girls from NXT fame up onto the main roster, we're going to be seeing tons of great matches. Nikki Bella, I don't think she's going to disappear. I think definitely with Divas Revolution, you're going to see, more than one match on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. I think getting 2 Divas matches on the show, definitely you can tell that they have a very large roster of Divas, and a lot of them now can really wrestle. So we'll see what this brings to Divas Revolution. Getting the championship off of Nikki and onto someone else is the first step of really building this division as well. That's not really knocking Nikki and Brie. Both have really stepped up their game since leaving and returning to WWE around WrestleMania 29. I was one who really rolled my eyes like, what is the point of bringing these girls back? They don't really bring anything to what is going on. Of course, at that time, there was the rumor of Total Divas, and they were actually, fishing out, trying to bring in more girls who had left, like Eve or Maurice. Trying to see if maybe having this reality show on E was going to be enough to bring them back, and it wasn't, and it was only the Bellas that came back, but Total Divas had its run. Honestly, I haven't watched it in a good while, but I think there's always going to be something in the WWE for Nikki and Brie. They're girls that really can wrestle. Hopefully they don't just get used as sort of like the guest hosts of Monday Night Raw's, friends in the back, just being like, I don't know, they were basically treated like escorts for a while. Week after week, they were just in the back, doing things with whoever the guest host was. But we'll see. I'm picking Charlotte to win it. I think it's a lock.